Help support AMTV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter.
Hi there guys, it's Adam Martin here, and welcome back to another episode of the Now Review. And for today's instalment, we're going to be taking a look at a theme that we sort of addressed on this show before, but I recently picked up this album and it's the Now Review, so best place to talk about it. So, from 2005, this is Now, the very best of dance. Now's had a long history with dance, so it only made sense for them to put up an album just like this, so let's have a look. It's got that little 3 CDs moniker, it's in a fat box. Gotta love a fat box. The cover's nice, you know, just this was the sort of standard font they were using for the dance albums at the time. I think they were still making them in 2005. Here is the spine. Music from EMI, the very best of Now Dance, and the all-important track list. So, on disc 1, bear in mind this came out in 2005, this is all like your recent stuff, so early 2000s. Very good stuff here actually, a lot of stuff I grew up with of course. Finishing off with MVP and Rock Your Body, Mic Check 1, 2, great song there. Disc 2, you're going back into the late 80s, early 90s, this is a really great disc. I mean, Black Box Ride on Time, Rhythm of the Night, What Is Love, It's My Life. There were so many great dance songs in the 90s that I think people have just forgotten about. And it finishes with a very familiar song, Rhythm as a Dancer. It's also got the Erasure version of Take a Chance on Me, which of course is a cover of ABBA that did really well. And disc 3 is again more 90s, early 2000s sort of stuff, and some 80s as well. Good Life by Inner City is a really good one people don't remember now. Finishing with DJ Jurgen, Parts, Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. So, a lot of great dance songs on here. And there's about, 23, 44, so there's 64 songs on here. Sorry, I keep yawning. 64 songs on here, which is really impressive roster. I'll talk more about the track list in a bit. Let's open up. There's disc 1, which I do actually like this style without the main logo there. It feels very, 90s in a way, just the very best of Now Dance, CD 1. We'll come back to that booklet a little later. Let's open up. CD 2 is a more sort of pink style. It doesn't pick up the colour that much. And then purple for disc 3. Very nice though, against the white there. So, let's open that back up. Now let's take a peek inside the leaflet. So, very best of Now Dance, of course. Opening that up, just basic information about the songs, as you'd expect. Now, the very best of dance. Oh, this is for your ringtones, so anyone who's a bit too young to remember, you'd text in and you'd essentially get a ringtone, and they were very expensive, if I remember rightly. There's the ones for CD 2 and CD 3. I can't do that now. Get your own Now Dance ringtones here. Dance, say dance. See inside booklet. Make Poverty History once again. Nice that they put that on there. So, yeah, and this, what's that say? To find legal downloads. Oh, because 2005, the internet was on the rise, and illegal downloads off Pirate Bay and other such things were rife, or LimeWire, etc. But anyway, so the track list on here, right? So, in terms of dance music, this is like pinnacle dance music. Some of the best tracks of the 90s. Some of the great stuff of the early 2000s on here as well. It's not necessarily dance music, it's pop, but very danceable, whereas these are true dance hits, a lot of them. And all I'll say is, if you in any way adore dance music, then this is a brilliant album to pick up. I know some of the later releases tend to focus on just more modern hits, like in the 2010s, which I think personally has not been the best era for dance music. So if you're a dance fanatic and you just really want something like this, which explores sort of the history of dance music, then this is a very worthy purchase. You can't buy it new, obviously. This came out nearly 15 years ago. You can pick it up secondhand, as I did. It was a couple of pounds, or as usual, places like Music Magpie are a great resource for you to find stuff like this. I know there are other dance albums, as I said, I'd be looking to review those in the future. I just don't own them yet. But I did want to take a look at this one, just to sort of show you guys that how dance albums with Now have evolved through the ages. Aside from that, if you like dance music and you want 90s, early 2000s stuff, this is the best album in the Now line to go for. And that is all for this installment of the Now Review. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, share it around, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next one, I will see you guys next time.
Thank you to our patrons for helping to support the show, and a special thank you to Macra, Hooks Media, Ben Freeman, Ethan Carberry-Holt, Bruce Danton, The Broken Kitsumanoid, and Francine Salazar, our AMTV staff members.